Hello, dear Cancer. Come closer. There is a truth stirring in the deepest waters of your heart, a whisper you may have tried to silence beneath the gentle hum of your everyday life. You've become a master of quiet endurance, haven't you? A guardian of peace, both for yourself and for those you cherish, often at the expense of your own unspoken needs. But what happens when the very shell you've built for protection starts to feel less like a sanctuary and more like a cage? This is not a moment of crisis, but one of profound and quiet awakening. It's the subtle recognition that the emotional armor you've worn for so long has become heavy, and the currents of your own life are calling you homeward, not to a place, but to a version of yourself you've kept hidden away. You've been navigating a silent journey, walking a path that has often felt shrouded in mist, searching for a light that seemed impossibly distant. But if you are here, now, listening to these words, know that it is no accident. This is an invitation from your own soul to finally come ashore. So, before we venture further into these sacred waters, take a moment to honor your own journey. Like this video as a sign of your readiness. Subscribe to become part of a community that understands the language of the heart, and share this with anyone else who may be feeling the tides of change. And in the comments below, I want you to affirm this truth with me. I release the shores of the past and allow my own tides to guide me home. Stay with me, dear Cancer, for the deepest revelations are found not in the storm, but in the stillness that follows. You see, a feeling of solitude has been your quiet companion lately. Not the painful sting of loneliness, but something deeper, a sacred isolation. The world may see it as withdrawal, but you and I know the truth. This solitude was a necessary pilgrimage. It was in those quiet moments, when the noise of the world faded away, that you were forced to listen to the one voice you could no longer ignore, your own. It was a space required for you to find answers that no one else could give you, to draw from a well of strength you didn't even know you possessed. You learned to be your own lighthouse in the fog. And now, with this newfound inner clarity, the universe presents you with a test, a ripple from your past. A situation, or perhaps a person, is re-emerging from the mists of yesterday, seeking closure on a chapter you thought was long since written. The return of this echo from your past is stirring the waters, bringing back feelings you believed were buried deep beneath the sands of time. It raises the question that makes your heart pause. Are you willing to open that door again? But wait. Before you answer, feel the ground beneath your feet. You are not who you were back then. A quiet strength, a powerful sovereignty, has been growing within you. You have painstakingly built a kingdom of stability and self-respect from the ruins of past heartaches. This is the energy of the Emperor, not a ruler of others, but the master of your own inner realm. So do not rush. Do not let the tides of old emotions pull you back into familiar patterns. Breathe. Allow time to be your wisest counsel, for it will reveal the true nature of this return. Is it a ghost meant to be released, or a lesson returning for its final, healing embrace? Let's speak of the material world, for it is deeply intertwined with your sense of security. There's been a worry humming beneath the surface, a subtle anxiety about your finances, about your foundations. You, more than any other sign, understand that security is not just about numbers in an account. It is a feeling. It is the safety of home, the comfort of knowing you can provide, the peace that allows your heart to rest. The great wheel of fortune is beginning to turn in your favor now, signaling that this period of uncertainty is coming to an end. If you have been praying for a shift, a new opportunity, a change in your work, a release from financial pressure, prepare yourself. An offer is approaching, one that promises not just relief, but the deep-seated stability your soul craves. It may not arrive in the way you expect, but it will feel like the sun breaking through the clouds after a long gray winter. This is your reminder to hold on to faith, for a brilliant star of hope is rising on your horizon. It speaks of renewal, of new beginnings, of a spiritual and emotional rebirth that will reignite the spark within you. Do not falter now, dear Cancer. You have walked too far in the dark to give up just before the dawn. Look back for just a moment. See the path you have traveled. Acknowledge the mountains you have climbed and the valleys you have crossed, often with no one but the moon as your witness. The challenges of the past are not scars. They are testaments to your resilience. They are proof of your incredible capacity to endure, to heal, and to love, even when it hurts. Success and stability are no longer distant dreams on the horizon. They are the shores you are now approaching. All that is required of you is to keep believing, to remain patient, and to trust in the journey that has brought you to this very moment. Now, let us speak of the subtle energies that guide you. While some may look for signs in numbers and colors, let us look deeper into their symbolic meaning for you today. The numbers that resonate with you now, 62 and 83, are not merely for games of chance. They are whispers from the universe about balance and new beginnings. The number 8 speaks of karma and abundance, a reminder that what you have given with a full heart is now returning to you. The number 3 vibrates with creativity and communication, urging you to express the truths you've held inside. And the color green, your color for today, is the color of the heart chakra, of life, of renewal, and of growth. Wearing it is not just for luck. It is a conscious decision to align yourself with the energy of healing and blossoming. It is a declaration that you are ready to let new life sprout within the sacred garden of your heart. There is a powerful word echoing in your energetic field: moving. But do not take this literally at first glance. For most of you, this is not about packing boxes and changing your physical address. This is about a profound internal shift, a transformation of your inner world that will inevitably be reflected in your outer reality. You are moving from a place of fear to a place of trust. You are moving from self-doubt to self-sovereignty. You are moving from a state of merely surviving to one of truly, deeply living. Of course, for some, this inner shift will indeed manifest as a physical change. A new home may be on the horizon, one that better reflects the person you are becoming. This process might bring unexpected expenses or moments of chaos, but the peace and alignment you find on the other side will be immeasurable. For others, this moving energy will manifest as a renovation of your current space. You may feel a sudden urge to clear out the old, to repair what is broken, to create a home that is a true sanctuary for your soul. That leaky faucet is not just a plumbing issue. It's a sign of emotional energy that has been blocked, now finally being released. Embrace this process. Be patient with the mess, for what you are truly doing is not just renovating a house. You are rebuilding your inner temple. In this period of transformation, be prepared for truths to surface in unexpected ways. People in your life, perhaps those closest to you, may say things that are difficult to hear. Your first instinct as a sensitive soul might be to retreat, to raise your defenses, to interpret their words as criticism. But I urge you to pause and listen beyond the initial sting. What if their words are not daggers, but mirrors, reflecting a truth you need to see? If the words come from a place of love, even if delivered imperfectly, they hold a gift for you. It is a lesson in vulnerability, in learning to receive feedback without allowing it to shatter your peace. This is not about letting others define you. but about having the courage to see yourself from a new perspective. Travel and movement, in a literal sense, require a gentle caution right now. The stars advise you to be extra mindful, to double-check your plans, and to move with intention rather than haste. If a trip feels stressful or forced, consider postponing it. This is not a time for frantic energy, but for deliberate, conscious action. Your energy is best spent cultivating your inner world and your immediate surroundings. However, a different kind of journey is opening up for you, a social one. New connections are poised to enter your life, whether through work, study, or serendipitous encounters. This is the fresh air your soul has been craving. These new people are not here by chance. They are here to exchange ideas, to offer fresh perspectives, and to enrich your understanding of the world and yourself. Do not shy away from these interactions. Allow yourself to be seen, to be heard, and to engage. You have been in your shell for a while, dear Cancer. It is time to feel the warmth of new connections. In your closest relationships, particularly with a romantic partner, a delicate dance is required. Your own emotional tides are shifting, and this may cause moments of insecurity or ego sensitivity. You are being called to extend an ocean of tenderness, both to yourself and to your loved one. It is a time to listen more than you speak, to seek understanding rather than to be right. True intimacy is not found in perfect agreement, but in the shared willingness to navigate differences with love and respect. Can you hold space for their perspective without losing your own? This is the path to a deeper, more resilient connection. Deep within you, a powerful reclamation is taking place. You are stepping out of the long shadows of the past, shadows of old stories, of others' expectations, of a younger self who learned to be quiet in order to feel safe. How often does your mind drift to those old scripts? The what if they disapprove, or what if I fail? That is the voice of fear, a program conditioned by past hurts. Now is the time to rewrite that script. You are the author of your own story, and you can choose to write a new chapter, one filled with courage, authenticity, and joy. This new territory will feel vulnerable. Of course it will. Leaving the comfort of the familiar always does. But imagine yourself not as fragile, but as soft and receptive, full of potential and quiet strength. This vulnerability is not weakness. It is the fertile ground from which your greatest power will grow. For you are stepping into the energy of royalty. The King of Pentacles symbolizes not just wealth, but dominion over your material world. It is the culmination of your persistence, the tangible fruit of your silent labors. A treasure is being prepared for you, a financial breakthrough, a career opportunity that brings deep fulfillment, or the establishment of a truly secure and beautiful home. Trust your intuition about your future. The dreams you have nurtured in secret are beginning to manifest in the waking world. This authority is reinforced by the Emperor, the symbol of your inner power. Even if you feel a flutter of insecurity, you will project an aura of confidence and grace. You are bringing order to the chaos, rebuilding your life on a foundation of solid rock, not shifting sand. Embrace your inner Empress or Emperor. You possess the wisdom, the discipline, and the heart to shape your own destiny. And then there is the magic. You are entering a phase where your innate ability to manifest, to weave dreams into reality, is amplified. This is the energy of the magician. Problems that once seemed like insurmountable mountains will begin to dissolve. Financial tensions, relationship knots, they will unravel with an almost miraculous ease. But this is not a passive magic. It is an active one. You are being called to consciously harness your talents, to focus your intentions, and to align your actions with your deepest desires. Be mindful of where you place your focus, for what you concentrate on now will grow with incredible speed. The blessings of the Ten of Pentacles surround you, promising lasting security and joyful family connections. This could manifest as support from loved ones, an inheritance, or the success of a venture that benefits your entire family. Prepare for celebrations, for moments of shared joy that will reaffirm the strength of your roots. Your patience is about to be rewarded in the most beautiful of ways. And in matters of the heart, the Two of Cups heralds a renewal. If there has been distance or silence in a significant relationship, a breakthrough is near. Communication will flow once more, and unspoken feelings will finally be brought into the light. Even if progress feels slow, trust that the universe is orchestrating a reunion or a new beginning. Your profound desire for a deep, harmonious partnership is within reach. The guiding light through all of this is the star. It is your assurance that you are not alone. Your guides and angels are watching over you, showering you with hope, healing, and divine guidance. This card is a promise of emotional renewal, a gentle reminder to keep the faith. For the most beautiful days of your life are not in your past, but lie just ahead. Let's ground this in your daily life. In your health, the key is to create a rhythm, a gentle flow. Rushing and disorganization are the enemies of your peace, leading to anxiety that can manifest physically. Create a sacred boundary between your personal and professional life. Begin your day not by scrolling through your phone, but with a moment of connection, meditation, gentle exercise, or simply standing outside and breathing in the fresh air. Your body is your sacred temple. Nourish it. Be open to new ways of eating, not as a chore, but as an act of self-love. Explore foods that heal your gut. For your intuition, your gut feeling is your greatest superpower. In your career, you may feel a surge of energy, a desire to pour yourself into your work. Responsibilities may increase, but so will your capacity to handle them. You will earn the support and respect of those in positions of authority. A relocation for professional reasons is a strong possibility for some, a move that will ultimately position you for greater success. For those of you seeking work, a surprising and wonderful shift is coming. You may have spent your life training for one path, only to find that your destiny lies in another direction entirely. Do not be afraid to explore a field that is completely new to you. This is where unexpected luck resides. But be wise. Do not finalize any deal or agreement without careful review. Ensure everything is clear, signed, and confirmed. Your diligence will protect your peace. Financially, fortune is no longer a distant concept. It is knocking on your door. The stability and prosperity you have longed for are materializing. The challenges you have faced were not punishments, they were initiations, preparing you for this breakthrough. Your power to manifest is at its peak. Ideas will flow, and resources will appear, sometimes from the most unexpected sources. Trust that what comes to you is precisely what you need. This is not just about fleeting gain. You are building a legacy of wealth, security, and peace of mind for yourself and for your loved ones. In the realm of love, it is time to let your heart speak. Small gestures of affection, a handwritten note, a thoughtful gift will bridge any distance. If you are in a relationship, be wary of minor disagreements escalating into major battles. When you feel that surge of frustration over something small, pause, breathe, go deeper. What is the real, underlying need that is not being met? Approach your partner with gratitude and affection, remembering the deep love that connects you. Plan something different, something that breaks the routine. A picnic in the living room can be more romantic than the most expensive dinner if it is filled with genuine presence and connection. If you are single, honesty is your most attractive quality. Be clear about your intentions and your feelings. Do not fall into the trap of assuming someone is on the same page as you. Communication is the key. Have the courage to ask where you stand, to express your needs, and to listen to theirs. The right person will not be scared away by your truth. They will be drawn to it. Family dynamics are illuminated now with a promise of healing. Old wounds can be mended, and strained relationships can find their way back to love. This is a time for forgiveness, for open-hearted communication, and for appreciating the unwavering support your family provides. Lean into their love. Allow them to celebrate your successes and to comfort you in your challenges. You are healing not just your own heart, but generational patterns, creating a legacy of love and connection for the future. Energetically, your task is simple. Connect with the earth, seek out nature, walk barefoot on the grass, gaze at the sunset, sit by a lake. Nature is your ultimate charger, your sanctuary. It will absorb your anxieties and fill you with peace. At the same time, consciously avoid drama. Steer clear of arguments and conflicts that drain your precious energy. Your peace is your power. Protect it fiercely. For students, if you have faced setbacks or exams that did not go as planned, do not lose hope. Nerves may have gotten the best of you, but your intelligence and knowledge are intact. The key is to approach your studies with a calm mind and a confident heart. Breathe. Trust in your preparation. You are more capable than you know. As you navigate this transformative time, you will find a special harmony with 3 signs. With Taurus, you will find a partner in building, someone who shares your desire for stability and will work alongside you to bring a shared vision to life. With Scorpio, you will find a depth of understanding that is rare, a soul-to-soul connection built on empathy and unspoken truths. And with Leo, you will find a shared loyalty and warmth, a relationship that feels both exciting and incredibly safe. Dear Cancer, this was not just a reading, it was a reflection of the profound journey you are on. Remember that these words are merely signposts, guiding you back to your own inner wisdom. You are the master of your destiny, the keeper of your heart. This transformation is real. You are stepping out of an old skin, bidding farewell to the version of you that had to be a fortress to survive. That version served you well, but it is no longer needed. You are no longer the child who had to be quiet to avoid chaos. You are a powerful, intuitive, and loving adult who has the right to choose peace, to choose joy, and to choose a life that feels as beautiful on the inside as it looks on the outside. You have become real. And from this place of authenticity, everything begins to blossom. Are you ready?